All right, what's happening, everybody? All right, been a few days since we posted a video. We were between trap lines. We finished up one job that we were on for about 3 weeks, and we just started a new one today. We bid it for 3 weeks. I know we got 2 and possibly 3, just depending on how our catch rate goes. So anyway, gonna try to show you guys gonna try to do things a little bit different on this video. Instead of just showing you catches, I'm gonna try to show you some sets as we go along, where we're finding sign and things like that, and then try to show you guys those same sets, hopefully catching. So what we just came across here, I came out with the owner the other day and was looking around with him. He was showing me around the place, and we came to this spot right along this big sand pit. It was a sand pit, it's a pond now, and I noticed some coyote scat here. It's a little older, but we just got about ½ inch to an inch of rain just a couple of days ago. So I came back to this spot because I saw that scat the other day, and we just drove up here, and we got fresh coyote tracks coming right down this right where this little ditch crossing here is, over this back of this pond. So we're gonna make a set right here, set on sign. So we got tracks, and we got lots of scat up and down. There's another little older piece there. So geez, about a truck. So anyway, yeah, we got good fresh sign, so we know a coyote's been here within the last 24 hours. So we're gonna go ahead and make a set, probably a flat set right here on this little nice clean spot of dirt. All right, today I am using a MB 450. Just bought these traps, dyed and waxed them yesterday, and this is the first time I'm gonna be using these traps of my own. I always use Bridger 175s, but I like these MB traps better. They're just a lot more expensive. I've got between 150 and 200 traps, and to be economical, I have to buy the little bit cheaper traps. But I am starting to kind of phase those out and go with these 450s. They're a smaller trap. They're a souped up 1.5, but they will hold coyotes. I've used them that my friends have had before. You know, we've trapped together and we've used 450s, 550s, 175s, 165s. They're all good traps, but I'm going to these MBs just because I feel like they're going to pick my catch rate up a little bit, as far as not having so many misses and so many pullouts, because they do have such a wider jaw pattern than the 175. So I know I've showed you guys my instructional how-to on flat sets before, but I'm going to make this set in real time today and just try to kind of show you guys about how long it generally takes me to make a set. Hopefully we can have this flat set done and out of here in about, I'm going to say 2 to maybe 3 minutes at the most. So anyway, enough said. We're going to go ahead and get started on that. I'm not going at any super high rate of speed or anything. I'm just making the set like I normally would. And of course I have picked a spot of ground that is rock hard to show you guys this, but that's all right. With ground that hard, you don't need to go very deep. That anchor's probably only about 4 inches deep in the ground, and that is a gracious plenty in ground like that. Come on, hands, work. It's pretty chilly out here today. The high today is like 40. I know some of you guys from up north are probably laughing at that, but that's cold for me down here in the south. We normally don't have too many days that drop like that and stay. But it is the 2nd of February. Happy Groundhog Day, everybody. There you have it. We're packed up and we're off to set in about 3 minutes. Generally speaking, that's about the maximum amount of time I like to spend on a set. It just minimizes your scent footprint. So that comes with organization, especially organization. The more organized you are, the more you can reach and put your hands right on your equipment, on your baits and on your lures, and know what you want on certain sets, the faster you can go. And it's not about speed, it's about making good quality sets, but it's also about getting off those sets in a reasonable amount of time where you're not dropping scent all over the place. Alright, so what we got here, the flat set we made is just back over here about, I don't know, 200 yards or so. Still on this pond bank, but this is a great travel path right down the edge of this pond bank here. It's got a road that runs all the way beside it, and then right here where we just stopped, the road splits. Okay, so like a little island of trees right here. Keep going around the pond this way, and then this road goes this way, and they both join back up into the main road around. So this will be a good spot for a trap right here on this point. That way anything that travels down this road or down this road, if it doesn't stop by that trap, either direction is following, you got a secondary. And not to mention down here in the south, it's just like anywhere else, but especially around waterways, we get a ton of possums. So odds are this place hasn't been trapped in about 5 or 6 years. We're probably going to pick up a lot of trash out here, and we got good location and good sign. So if it's good enough for one trap, it's good enough for 2, sometimes 3. So set on sign and set multiple sets if you got the equipment available to do so. So anyway, we're going to probably put us in I want a big, just neon sign dirt hole right here that's going to catch the attention of anything walking up and down this road. So let's get on that now. Alright, so we were heading off from this pond. We just made a couple sets right over here on the other side, and wasn't really expecting to stop here and make a set because it's kind of a pretty heavily traveled road right here. But got a set on sign, right? Got a little set of looks like bobcat tracks, I believe, coming across the road here. So wasn't expecting to put one in here, but I believe we're gonna probably pop one in right here on this little corner by this tuft of grass. So one of the downfalls to trapping some of these places that I trap is 9 times out of 10 there's people actively living and hunting these properties. And right now this road that we're on, I don't know how well you guys can see it in the sunshine, this road, there's a huge duck impoundment over here to the right, and nice good heavy timber over here, some big mature timber with nice undergrowth and everything in it. We can't set anything on this road. So there's about 2,600 acres out here, and this road loops around about 700 or 800. We can't set anything on this road because the owner's wife, it's her jogging path, and she carries a little dog with her. So you lose a lot of opportunity trapping like that, but you got to comply with what the people cutting the checks want. Alright, pulling up to our first catch this morning. Out here on this property we set yesterday, you got a big duck impoundment here. And there was lots and lots of raccoon tracks coming up and down this dike, and then there's a dike that runs out here. So we set dog proofs just up and down here trying to catch them, hopefully before they get to any of our coyote sets. And we got one big old, nice big bore coon here in this DP this morning. So first piece of fur, we checked about, we checked about 6 or 8 traps maybe, and this is the first thing we got. So hopefully it'll pick up. Really looking to get a coyote or a bobcat on this first night. I hope there's a lot of activity in here, so we'll see how it goes. But anyway, we'll get this guy handled and remake this set and keep on trucking. All right, nothing major to report, but got our second dog proof raccoon here of the morning. Again, just setting these ditches. Another big duck impoundment and a dike coming here. We had one right where we at? Got one right there. Looks like he kind of knocked it over, and then this one got him. So anyway, we putting fur in the truck, and it's all right. We kind of expected to have to clean up a little bit the first 3 or 4 nights before we start catching good stuff. So we got about a half a dozen coyote traps left to check, and then we're gonna get started on setting some new ones. So, oh hey buddy, we're gonna get this guy out of this trap and keep moving on. All right, we've had traps out now for 2 nights, and I know I said I was gonna try to do things a little different and try to show you sets and then report to you as we catch or don't catch. So this was the very first trap we set the other day, and it has been fired, and it is unregularly cold for us right now, and we got some long hair in there. I don't see any toenails or anything, and I'm not sure what we got. I'm not sure if that was a raccoon or a coyote. Not sure. Either way, we don't have him. But this ground is cold. I actually had to buy some peat moss this morning to, probably rebed a few of these traps, because it's going to be cold for a few days, and that doesn't happen here. I've never had to put peat moss on a trap here in my life. But it's cold. Hopefully it gets the critters moving. Oh yeah, look here. First coyote on this property. Bouncing around in he's in a brand new MB 450. Sweet. All right, guys. This is morning 3, so this is our second night set. We put in a set here in this intersection. We had lots of fresh tracks and scat running up and down this side of the road. They put a flat set in right over here. It hadn't had any activity on it, but that was where the most sign was, right over here. And we just used some gland lure on that. right here we came in and we put in 1, 2, 3 dirt holes. I mean, they're covered up obviously, and snagged this nice coyote on the second night. Good looking dog, you know, mature dog. These are the brand new MB450s I just bought the other day. People's been asking me if I like them, and yeah, absolutely. Check out that pad catch. That's a 1.5. It's just a super 1.5. So glad to get this. Glad to start producing early on this property, and this is awesome. We're gonna get some pictures and get this guy taken care of and move on. All right, guys. Second catch of the morning is a dog-proof raccoon. It's actually the same trap we caught that big boar in yesterday. Just a pretty good location right here on the corner of this duck impoundment. But it's working. Hey, we're keeping them out of the coyote sets. And that's all we really set these dog proofs for, is to just try and minimize the trash catch in the coyote set. And I'll let you guys in on a little secret. I make my own dog proof baits. I make all my own coyote baits, and a lot of lure. Not all my lure, but a good bit of my lure is homemade. And I don't normally tell everybody this, so you guys better cherish this and relish in the thought that I am letting you in on my secret. My dog proof bait. Floating fish food, sweet feed, and fish oil. That's it. That's all I use in my dog proofs. And I got a lot of success with raccoons, and I don't get a lot of possums in them for whatever reason. But no big secret. I know everybody kind of does their own thing with dog proofs, but that's what I do with mine, and it seems to work pretty good. So anyway, I'm gonna get this guy out of here and move on. All right, so just keeping you guys up to date on what's going on the trap line. Part of the joys of trapping in the South are these armored possums we have called armadillos, and we got a trip here this morning. And you can see where an armadillo drug his tail right through here. So, yeah, anyway, we got a trip. But good news is we just crossed the road right up here. Had a trap on this side of the road, and we came across, and we got a trap down here. And guess what I saw bouncing in it? Can you see him in the sunshine? In the sunshine. Either way, sunshine or not, there's another coyote right here. Booyah, number 2 of the morning. Oh yeah. Nice dog, kind of young looking dog. Might even be a female. Man, she's pretty though. She got a real nice coat on her. Another 450 full pad catch. Had a flat set in here, I believe. And we had lots of sign running up and down the road here. There was some scat in the middle of the road somewhere. And nice intersection with some trash piles and everything. So setting on sign and putting coyotes in the box, man. This is number 2 this morning. Well guys, it's shaping up to be a long day. Another raccoon here, an MB450, and a coyote set on the edge of this power line. Hey man, what's up? So anyway, putting lots of fur in the box, man, this morning. This is the second raccoon, and we got 2 coyotes so far, and we're only about 10 traps deep in about a 45 or 50 trap line, so hopefully we got a lot more to go. All right, anybody else getting tired of raccoons yet? I am. Plugging up another good coyote set, but I kind of expected a raccoon here on this big ditch. But we had a trap set right up here just around this curve, and then this one, and this is probably the same raccoon that dug us yesterday. We had that big rock right there as a back end, and he like rolled the rock out the way and dug the trap up from the back, so we kind of moved things around a little bit, and we got him this morning. But he's a big raccoon. His fur in the box, and we are yet to catch a possum. Fingers crossed that stays that way as long as possible. So anyway, moving on. What's happening, y'all? All right, man, we're still on the same line. can't show you yet. All right, yeah, we're still on the same line. This is shaping up to be a super day. We have got 3 or either 4 raccoons, 2 coyotes, and I set this trap the other day. It was right after that rain and the ground was good and wet. We could see some tracks, and we had a set of bobcat tracks coming through here. I made a step down set. Bob Kitty. Nice bobcat too, man. Once again, we're right on the edge of one of these big duck impoundments. We got a couple dog proofs right down here on this ditch crossing. We picked up a raccoon on yesterday. I got this cat sitting on sign, man. So anyway, we're gonna get a couple pictures of this big guy and keep moving. All right, very last trap on this line today, day 2. We wrapped it up with, I think, 4 raccoons. 4 or 5 raccoons, I don't know. I didn't video all of them because there was a bunch of them. 4 raccoons, 1 possum, 1 bobcat, and 2 coyotes. So pretty stellar day. And no trap check would be complete without one of these sarcastic little raccoons digging us up. So we're gonna wrap the video up with that. Poor trap bedding probably on my part. Anyway, that's gonna wrap us up for today. We had an awesome day. Hope you guys enjoyed the pictures and the videos. I'm filming here. I hope you guys enjoyed the pictures and the videos, and like, subscribe, share. Follow us on Instagram at Coastal Land and Wildlife _, in between. You can purchase some of our baits, purchase some of our lures through Instagram. If you DM me, I will give you prices and whatnot. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed it.